another video. Today we are going to be looking at the news for next week because this week has already had enough silliness. So let us divine what will be going on JP and in the future global. And apparently there is no global news yet. I don't know. Maybe in the next 24 hours we will get an inkling as to what is going on. So let's take a peek. First off, JP news, starting off with Guild Battle results. Guild Battle number 2 for Final Fantasy XIII. And here are the top of the tops, the creme de la creme, la pièce de résistance, and other French sayings that have made their way over into English. Alright, so Bahamut, the top max score for Light Elemental team, or just, well, the best team, I have no idea who did this, was 2.146822 points of damage. Quite impressive, as a matter of fact, the highest of all of the bosses. Somehow, they were actually able to completely destroy Bahamut. Wow, that's just nuts. Bahamut, again, I would like to remind, was the dark element, so Light is apparently king DPS, or almost. Spoil it a little bit. All right, next up, the bike, over $2 million damage, not dollars. Next up, we had the giant lassie, which was 1.8 million. And next up, the other Final Fantasy boss that I don't remember its name, 1.9. And the last Dark Shiva was 2.16 million. So quite impressive for overall damage results. Next up, it's finally time. It feels like it's been forever since we've seen one of these, and you're right, and I'm right. It has been forever since we've seen a raid return, and a new raid. This one, Dark Ifrit, will be showing up, and this time a brand new piece of armor will be coming out, undoubtedly for both Jume and Mont, who will incredibly benefit from this being so strong, and absolute meta shakeups. Well, yeah, we're just going to be ending up fighting Dark Ifrit all of next week, and it'll be interesting to see whether the equipment takes a jump as well, or it's just the characters, but we'll see and update you later. Next up, vision cards. We have 2 new vision cards, and interestingly, this doesn't really say anything about Jume, whether Jume is going to be getting a vision card or not, but I will tell you this. Hey, look, it's a break from holo VCs and pulling holo VCs, so kind of the monkey's paw has curled on this one, as instead of getting a holo VC this week, we're just getting a regular vision card that is Dark Titan's vision card. And this is also going to make some people a little bit annoyed because this Dark Esper's vision card will be powering up Earth and Ice. So if you're keeping track at home, this is now the 4th vision card of this nature that has been beneficial to Ice. Somebody on the dev team really likes giving these vision cards to the Ice element and nothing else. So now let's take a look at what is being improved here and why you should care about the Esper, because actually there is a reason why this Esper is pretty interesting. Alright, so party ability, we are looking at single target attack resistance as well as defense penetration rate. For maxing out this vision card, you are getting HP up. There is no holo VC bonus because it's not a holo VC, although I am still expecting this vision card to be very, very strong. Taking a look at the bestowed effects, we are getting increased defense penetration and range attack resistance. So basically kind of just, I mean, this is almost certainly going to be the new Mont summon, as well as just completing his kit even more so. That character is not missing a single beat when it comes to DPS. He has just a metric truckload of DPS already. So more defense penetration, it's just really good for him. Range attack resistance makes him generally stronger. More defense penetration, won't say no to it. single attack resistance just, again, makes him even harder to kill. And, yeah, well, we basically covered everything here. This is just such a benefit. But as for the Esper does have something really interesting to him, which, at this, where did it go? Where did my screen go? Ah, yes. So, as you'll note, the Esper's attack is a large AoE, and wouldn't it be nice if large AoEs had something to get through AoE resistance? Well, here it is. AoE resistant shred on this Esper is the new benefit for using its summon attack. So, probably going to be very, very strong. The Esper's already categorized as doing a lot of damage, will just be beneficial to the earth element. And the other thing I think that's kind of going to be curious is what his kit is going to be. I assume that he's going to be a slash Esper, but given the amount of human killer that they seem to be pushing for UR mods, I wouldn't be surprised if we see it here as well. All right, next up is the vision card that will be coming with the sorry, I lost my train of thought. With the raid. So this one you will get with the raid. Now, getting the rare raid up to level 5 and then getting the shards from it. It is a holo VC, which is pretty interesting. It is a quest holo VC. The quest activation up on this one is slash attack resistance, magic attack resistance, as well as AP consumption down. This works with sword groups such as warrior, sword groups such as knight, and great sword. So the bridging the gap vision card that is for both Joom and Mont would be this one, as it effectively allows them to work on a team, although not quite the PvP VC that we were, or I was expecting. Now, as for the party ability in general, attack up, critical avoidance up, and critical damage increase for maxing out this VC. Quite easy to do. Slash attack up and slash attack up for the unit that has this card equipped. Not bad. Cheap holo VC I will never say no to. The artwork's quite nice. Quite a grouping of characters on this. And yeah, just going to say that is a net positive. And of course, like I said, you'll be able to farm the shards for it once you get the vision card. As for units that will be getting a boost, we'll talk about those later. And one of the final things to be featured on JP next week is the end of Ashes of the Apocalypse. The climactic finish, such as it is, will happen episode 7. And then we will finally be done with it, maybe paving the way for May to have a new story, character, or collaboration, or both. Either way, it should be kind of interesting to see how this all turns out. So that's basically everything that will be going on for JP next week. Global's news will follow shortly, and we'll make any comments about that, especially about a Joom card that may appear on Global, but not for us. But we shall see. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. Later.